dried up pretty good. We brought the excavator out. We're going to try with the tractor first because it's got a way bigger bucket. It moves a lot faster. So we'll see what we can do with the tractor, and then we'll inevitably going to have to use the excavator. Look at that, Archer. This limb is in my way. Oops. Whoopsie. Hit that tree. You okay? I can see you. You alright? Gotta get stuck first thing. Oh, we're gonna have to use the excavator. Alright, abandoned. Go to the excavator.
Oh, don't hit that tornado.
Okay, I'm not gonna hit it. Okay, why don't we whoopsie, left the phone in there. Okay, we're in the excavator now. So let's see what we can do. We got a few options here. One, we could track all the way to the dump trailer, which will definitely be slow. But really, that tractor in low mode is pretty slow anyway. So we can also throw material where we may be able to get it with the tractor.
Run faster than the tractor will walk.
Why don't we try to do that first? Try to throw a big stack of material, and then we'll come and scoop it with the tractor. We'll put it in a good hard spot. Oopsie, that wasn't a good scoop. That's like, it takes so many scoops to do a tractor.
No, but that's so high.
That's not a dump trailer full yet. Let's get enough to fill up the dump trailer.
It's like 2 tractors back there. That's 2. That's it. Like 2 more big ones.
Strawberry wine, live on time. Saw everything, first taste of love, bittersweet. Like strawberry wine.
Didn't say likes it.
That's the song.
Not like. The song is Strawberry Wine.
Strawberry wine, slip on me. How you I love, saw everything. First taste of love, bittersweet. That stuff is packed in tight. It's really hard to scoop with the tractor. That stuff that's really, it turns super hard. It all sticks together. According to the owner, he said this stuff's 30 years old. 30-year-old poop. That's why it's so solid right there. Live on time, I do I know you, saw everything, first taste of love, oh, bittersweet. Like strawberry wine.
Some of it's, I think some of it's over for
Whoa.
like a teeny
That ain't a dump trailer full yet, but we're getting there. So when we first started doing this over here, you could easily come in with the tractor and get a full scoop and be in and out really quick. I mean, I think we were getting it full at 15 minutes. The last time it came, I don't know if we videoed it or not, but it took over an hour just fighting with. I was also building somewhat of a road here, but it might have took closer to 2 hours. It's just getting to the point where that tractor is getting stuck so many, like every single time, because the stuff is just so soft underneath. It hasn't rained in a while, but the stuff just doesn't really dry out. Now it is supposed to, at least according to now, it's not supposed to rain for the rest of the week, so by the end of the week maybe it'll be even a little bit better, but this stuff just really doesn't dry out. or it doesn't get hard. So that's why we built somewhat of a road out of just some soil. It's like clay mixed with topsoil. And it's kind of working, but man, there's a lot of logs or something here. We've never been. Ooh, there's a big log. This is untouched. Certainly
You need to use
decade
the
plus
phone
at least.
to move all those logs.
Logs got to go.
Yeah, use the phone. Phone. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's got snap. What? It did not snap? No way.
That was a little tipsy there. Golly, it's like a whole dang tree.
That looks like.
I'm surprised that has
That's an
not
alligator.
decomposed.
That looks like as long as
That's
an
crazy.
alligator. That log looks like as long as an alligator. Like that,
Yeah.
I think that's enough for dump trail.
That is not a dump trail load yet. We're getting there, though.
Oh, really getting there.
All there slave on tight. Like you, I live. Saw every day. First taste of love. Oh, bittersweet.
Why do I just, Nana?
Yeah.
Why you want to just put it down? Why are you just putting it down and then you're going to use the tractor? Why don't you just use the excavator to do it?
We're gonna have to do that, but right here, I think this is gonna work. But we're definitely gonna eventually have to do that. I think we can do this at least this time. We might be better off with that skid steer attachment. Just track it with the excavator, maybe with the medium bucket. I think we should grab that on our way back over here.
I think we should do the tractor bucket. Tractor stump bucket.
No, that's small. We need a bigger bucket.
Not the whipple, not the all bucket. The all bucket is so small, but not this bucket. It's like too big. So the tractor stump bucket.
Ooh, look at that scoop.
Oh yeah.
Getting close to a dump trailer load. Not quite yet. Maybe 3 more yards.
White claws. At least.
About 10 more scoops. Let's start the count of 10 now. So let's see.
drive them deep enough in and then pull back on them, and the suction holds them still. Try to pull the leg out of the mud, and it sucks it down.
That's
further.
not a good
Yeah,
scoop.
it's not good.
Yeah, this guy, he's a big boy, and they pulled him out by putting a backboard
That's not a
underneath
good
him.
scoop.
Break the suction on the mud and tie him out. Ooh, you get his leg and it just gets pulled right off.
The fire chief had to get involved. Looks like a mess. They finally pull him out. He's just covered in mud. Look at that.
What they call it, quicksand?
I think this is the gun here.
Yeah, that's a good
I
scoop,
knew it.
finally.
Dang.
Boy, all right.
He's a big boy, yeah.
It's easy to miles out west.
I don't know. Maybe 3. Who knows? Poor guy. Yeah. Anyway,
Well, he's alive today to tell the story, right?
yeah, he's okay.
Unless he went back to Chicago or something.
And then died at the
That's a good
airport.
scoop.
Yeah, might have died waiting in line at the airport.
He probably will. 3 to 4 hour wait times. It's insane.
That is ridiculous.
I mean, people always say to these videos where they're walking past the line, and you're looking at all these people's faces and you're just asking them, why are you even putting up with this? How important is it that you need to get wherever it is you're going? Just in 4 hours. In the pre-dawn. I mean, you're there early. It's still not early enough.
Every airline sponsor one line. You get in the line for your airline. What's that? That's the JetBlue line. What's that? That's the United airline. What's that? And then let them deal with it. I know it's crazy, but these airlines can pay for their own security. Back before 9/11, we didn't depend on the federal government to do all the
I think I
security
hit
at the
the
airport.
lane.
I know it's hard to believe, but during our lifetime, there was a time when you could go to the airport. You didn't need the government to be involved in everything. But now,
That's what we're definitely involved in every part of your life. And I'll tell you right now why y'all not having it.
well, it's annoying.
Government's going here again, right?
No, not everything. Not everything. That's ridiculous. Come on, Mr. Kenneth. Now you're just being comical. Obviously, we're okay with Jewish space lasers.
Okay, does that look like a dump trailer load?
Yeah.
About 3 to 4.
Jeez.
It's almost full.
That's great.
Okay, we're almost there.
It's a commercial-free album.
Oh,
I mean, from our perspective anyway. I mean, we make quite a few commercials when we take a break.
Well, it's definitely not too much of on Friday and Saturday night. That's for sure. In the meantime, a woman from Texas was at home on Saturday when a meteorite crashed through her ceiling, ricocheted around like a bouncy ball, and then landed next to her. It definitely wasn't the neighbors came messing with her by throwing bricks through the window.
No, that was not.
Experts say a meteor was passing by the area when her house was hit. This young woman's name is Sherry James, and apparently she is none too pleased with it.
last one.
Talked to my grandson to go see what it was. I come back and said, you have a hole in the ceiling. First thing I was mad. I'm like, what did come through the ceiling? But then when I saw the hole,
Whoa!
Okay, all done.
and then I saw the hole. I'm like, oh no, I said, that looks like a meteor.
That's beautiful.
Okay, now we're back in the tractor. Made us a nice little pile. Hopefully it's a dump trail load.
Yeah.
And then
I don't say it looks tiny.
we're gonna have to figure out. I guess I want to try that skid steer thing. You know, you can't really see my face, but see if you try the skid steer thing and then track it, because it's kind of getting to the point where the tractor, unless you get it to solid ground, which hopefully this is, the tractor or tour is not going to be very useful. Now that's a nice scoop there.
That's a bad scoop.
See, that's over a yard.
That's not.
We took quite a few scoops with the excavator. If anybody, I'm sure see anybody's going to do this, but once you go back there and count the number of scoops we did with the excavator, and how many it takes with the tractor, and I don't think we're going to be able to get, this isn't even all the way full, but certainly when that pile gets smaller, we're not going to be able to get full scoops. How many dump trailer loads y'all think is in this pile? I mean the whole pile. How many? It's way more. The whole pile. All the pile. You think we got 10 more trips? I mean, that made a big difference right there. That took a lot of that pile out.
Oh yeah, but there's so much.
This is working good. We'll just have to see how many times we can do this. Like maybe we can position the excavator on the left and do another round of this. That's a nice scoop. Oh, we're putting a hurting on that pile pretty quick. See what if we didn't have the excavator, we'd only be getting scoops, you know, a third that size without getting stuck. now we don't have a lot to push against. It's going to get more difficult. Now our scoops are getting smaller. Yes, sir. What? Doesn't have a what?
Excavator that had no cab and no cannon.
Canopy? Maybe if it was broken. Or maybe an extra miniature one. Maybe like I've seen a teeny tiny one that you stand behind. Or there's remote control ones. There's actually big remote control ones too. Good ain't gonna look like that, but it's fine because it's kind of like me. Only cowgirls. Man, I don't know if it's gonna be enough to fill it up. Cowgirls. Never going to settle on down, girls. You know the ghost town, a world where the sun don't rise. Oh, one night, love you like a Mustang, on hand on a giddy train. So good, ain't gonna goodbye ride, but it's not just a string of my feet. Cowgirl. There's still some in the bucket. Well, Bonnie mode's stronger on this one just because that's the throttle. On the excavator, Bonnie mode is weak. close to full.
But in real life, tortoise wallet is stronger.
Oh, yeah, tortoises are definitely stronger than rabbits.
Yeah, real life.
But rabbits are fast.
Yeah, it's like all horses really want. And monkeys can't walk.
Nothing, dude. That ain't no speed. Oh, there's still a lot of it.
Up there.
It's pretty cool. Maybe let's try to get one more good scoop and then we'll check it.
podcast.